Is it okay to eat pasta every day? Yes. Yes, it is. Let's start this recipe with 300 grams of thinly sliced prosciutto. I'm laying down the slices on top of each other, and then you can slice into strips, long or short, or you can roll it up like a cigar and slice. But you're gonna have to pick apart the pieces because they might stick together, and then you're just gonna put everything on a plate and set aside. Then you're gonna thinly slice or finely chop 1 to 2 cloves of garlic. And then grab half of a small yellow onion and finely chop it up. So the ricotta in this dish will bring a nice creaminess instead of adding cream. And I'd rather add cheese than cream because cheese is everything. I'm using about 300 grams of fresh ricotta and then finely grate as much Parmigiano Reggiano as you like into the bowl. And then you're just gonna set that aside for now. In a large dry pan on medium heat, add the prosciutto and cook the prosciutto about halfway. We aren't going for crispy prosciutto. You still want a bit of chew to it. And then just remove to a plate and set aside. You'll have some brown sticky bits, which is fond, left over on the bottom of the pan from the prosciutto, and that's all flavor that will get released when we add the onions. So we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil to the pan along with the onions and saute until the onions are soft. You can see that the fond has been released, adding more flavor to this dish. And then add the garlic and chili flakes for some heat and saute until the garlic is tender. Time for the passata, my fave, which is just strained tomatoes. Homemade is always best, but if you don't have homemade, I like using Mutti, but use whatever brand you like. Add 1 jar or about 680 ml to the pan and season with salt and freshly cracked pepper. And then just cook the sauce for about 20 minutes, stirring often until it has thickened up a little bit. While the sauce cooks, let's salt a large pot of boiling water and cook your pasta. I'm using rigatoni today and cook just before al dente because we are gonna finish cooking it in the sauce. Add a small ladle of pasta water to the ricotta and Parmigiano Reggiano and mix until smooth and creamy. And then add as much fresh basil to the sauce, tear it up, leave the leaves whole, whatever you like. And then we're gonna add the ricotta mixture in and mix it into the sauce. Taste and adjust any seasonings, and now we can add our pasta, and it's time for la mantecatura, mixing and tossing to marry the sauce and pasta. Adding more pasta water if needed. When the pasta is almost done, we're gonna add the prosciutto back in, mix and toss, add some Parmigiano Reggiano, mix and toss. And you're done. A simple, creamy, and delicious pasta. Plate it up, add a spoonful of sauce, some Parmigiano Reggiano, a dollop of ricotta, and some freshly cracked pepper, and bring it to the table. It's a nice, simple tomato sauce with the creaminess of the ricotta, and of course you get the prosciutto. Now the prosciutto isn't fully crispy, so it still has a bit of chew to it. And of course it adds just a nice bit of saltiness to the dish. Overall, it's easy, it's simple, delicious. So I hope you give this a go. And as always, the full recipe is in the description below. Please like and comment. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, ciao.